So, what's up, folks? I was gonna do this like YouTube intro, and my fiance here is sitting next to me, making fun of me. Yeah, no, what's up? You're on the camera now. Say something to the people. Say something. Go ahead.
No.
Yeah, she's all fucking high and mighty when the camera's not on her.
Look at how I look.
Pussy ass. Yeah,
Put
rough.
that in your video, pussy ass.
I will. This is all going. What up, folks? Video 2 of the Jack Dialyzer channel. What do we got today? Today we got upper body. So I'll take you guys through that. Also, this past weekend I went to Omaha with my fiance to hang out with her and her family, and I did a Dexa scan. I'd gotten one done probably 8 months ago, and I did another one recently. Well, like I said, this past weekend. So we'll go over those results and kind of give you my thoughts on them. Some good, some fucking frustrating. Try not to curse so much on here, but very frustrating. But yeah, just kind of show you guys what that entails and give you my thoughts on it and kind of things I've realized what to do and not to do when you're, taking in a bunch of information about your body. So, all right, yeah, we'll catch you guys at the gym, and like I said, we'll go through an upper body workout, and then afterwards we'll kind of talk about the Dexa scan and my thoughts on that. So, all right, see you there. On our way to the gym, got the Mocha 1 lows on. So sick. What do you got today?
Legs.
What does that entail? Yeah, split squats?
No.
Just RDLs? Would you say, what muscle group does RDLs target? Nice. Nice. We're learning, everyone. Heading to the gym. It's gonna be sweet. I'll catch you guys there. It's gonna be a banger today. All right, like I said, we got incline Smith press. This week we went back up to 3 reps in reserve. So the rep range is from 8 to 12. So last week I did 10 with 1 rep in reserve. So if it's less than that, I won't be too mad. But yeah, this movement's kind of weird for me. It kind of puts like some weird like stress on my shoulder, on my right shoulder. But I've been playing a lot with the form and positioning wise. So let's get into it. Also, if anyone's wondering what song I'm listening to, I don't know if you can see that. That's So True. Gracie Abrams. Absolute banger. Let's go. Okay. Come on. Whew. 10 reps. I'm actually pretty happy with how that felt. So that's awesome that we matched last week's reps with higher reps in reserve. So it's progress, man. Incremental. That's what we want. Yeah, I think next we got dumbbell flat press. So I'll video the top set of that too. But yeah, I got 2 more sets here, and then catch you guys over at the bench. All right, so
I'm dumb and completely forgot to turn on my mic for this set. But we got flat bench, dumbbell press. Pretty self-explanatory here. Rep range was 10 to 15. I got 15 last week with 1 rep in reserve. This week I also got 15 with 3 reps in reserve. So that's an improvement there. So I'm pretty excited about it. It felt a lot better this week. I'll probably stick at this weight for another week. Just to progress the movement more and get more reps out of it before I have to go up. I'm kind of limited at the gym I'm at here, just simply because their dumbbells only go up to 100 pounds, so these are 95s. So I got one more increase to do before I'm kind of out of options. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Movement felt nice. I kept my chest nice and elevated. Tempo on these were 3 eccentric with 1 second pause at the bottom. Obviously I could be a little bit better with my my eccentric timing. I don't know why on the push movements it's just hard for me to slow down the eccentric, but yeah, I'm happy with this set. So next time I'll remember to turn my freaking mic on. Don't judge me too bad. I'm still relatively new to this video and audio stuff. So, yeah.
All right, so we got these overhead tricep extensions. Typically, what you would do with these, with like a normal setup, is like have the cable pulley around right here, grab, do this shit. This cable machine stinks, so doing it from the bottom and having to pull it up all the way from the ground is just, the whole thing tips over and it's just an absolute nightmare. So I decided to kind of do a bent over overhead tricep extension. And basically, like, as I've gotten heavier, it kind of turns into a freaking ab movement because I have to hold on so hard to not tip forward. Just because of the leverages, but whatever, you kind of work with what you got. Last week there was 1 rep in reserve and I got 15. This week it's 2 reps in reserve. I'm sure I can get 15. So yeah, I remember last week this feeling really freaking heavy. So let's hope that that's not the case this time. All right, what do we got? What do we got on the bangers for now? A little M&M, Fuel, Shady Edition. Let's do it. Yep. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. Oh my god, dude, that's so hard on my core. Jesus. Oh, I'm like doing a freaking cable crunch. Oh, I got 15, which I'm happy with. Oh my god. It's just the most unopportune position to be in, but you're almost turning it into like a freaking skull crusher just because of how hard or how much I have to lean forward. But, I do feel it quite a bit in the triceps, so that's a plus. I think I got 1 or 2 more sets there, and then we kind of transition from the pushing movements to pulling. So I've got lat pull downs, dumbbell incline bench rows, which I freaking love, and then I think some like lateral raises. So yeah, we'll finish up here and then
I'll stay on this machine and we'll do some lat pull downs. So let's go. All right, like I said, we got lat pull downs. I bumped up weight from last week, so rep range is 8 to 12, 3 reps in reserve. Pretty much anything between that 8 to 12 is fine by me. Yeah, we'll keep it in the reps in reserve range. So I'm not trying to max out on reps with these. So yeah, see what we got. Okay. Also, if you don't have Versa grips, you need to get a pair, man, because these things are fantastic when it comes to pulling movements. Sticky, and your hands don't go anywhere. All right. All right, 11. Obviously I could have gotten more, but like I said, we're keeping it in that reps in reserve range. That felt really good. So yeah, I think I got 2 more sets here and then 2 sets of the incline dumbbell rows. So that'll be my back portion of the workout today. Since I am only working out 4 days a week, we just keep it upper, lower. So you kind of get all muscle groups in regards to whether you're hitting the top or bottom half in those 4 days. So I really like it. So I feel strong in all my movements. So yeah, I'll finish these up and then I'll meet you guys over at the dumbbell rows. All right, so we got incline dumbbell rows. I'm an idiot, and I already did my top set, but my mic wasn't on, so you couldn't get all the juicy, heavy breathing. I got 13 reps on the first set. Rep range here is 10 to 15. 3 reps in reserve. I bumped up weight from last week, so I'm stoked with that. 13. This is a newer movement for this mesocycle, so I'm still trying to figure out weights and things like that, but it's going really good. I can really connect with my back here, which historically I've had a hard time with, because I have short arms proportionally. So yeah, let's get it going. It's kind of an awkward movement to get into too. I feel like I'm just gonna fucking fly my fat ass over this freaking bench. Okay. All right, 11. Happy with that. There's no better feeling than taking these fucking straps off when you're done. All right, we finished up with that. Now we got some lateral raises and I think core, which I probably won't video. Yeah, and then later on I'll make a video and put it in here at the end, going over my Dexa scan results and everything, and let you guys know my thoughts on that. But solid day today, man. I'll finish up with these lateral raises and show you guys those, and that'll be it for the workout. So let me go ahead and set that up, and then we'll get over there.
All right, what's up, guys? Sorry if the audio sounds weird. My mic died, but just using the audio on the camera. All right, we got lateral raises. These are supposed to be cable lateral raises, but like I said 50 times now, cables suck here. So I bought some bands, and I get a pretty decent pump off of them. So I'm not really sure what the rep range is here, but I usually go for higher reps with these. I think it's up to like 20 reps or something. So this feels, I added a band from last week, and this feels quite a bit heavier. So we'll see what we get to. Oh, fuck. 17. Other side. 17 both sides there. Shoulders are another thing that's kind of hard for me to connect with. They're kind of a weak point for me. But what I'm focusing on big time with these is my traps tend to my traps tend to overpower everything. So when I'm doing, I'm kind of like shrugging a bit with it. So I'm really trying to keep my lats down and just keep it all in that lateral deltoid muscle and not like a shrugging movement. So I got 2 more sets there and then some core, and then I'll get back with you guys a little later to go over the Dexa results. So what's going on? All right, so finished up with that upper body workout. Got home, ate some chicken, rice, and Greek yogurt. It's kind of like what I've been feeling recently with a little Cajun seasoning on there. So I'll have, what I got later, pasta, red sauce, and chicken in a little bit for my last meal. And then like a protein shake probably tonight before bed. So I wanted to kind of go over, I did a Dexa scan, like I said before, this past weekend when we were visiting Omaha, just to kind of see where I was at. And if I'm being super honest, when I, got the results, they give you the results immediately after, I was pretty disappointed. My coach, I told my coach that I was getting the Dexa scan, and he's like, I don't really care, about, things like that, like these scans and things like that, because it doesn't really, it doesn't really change the process or what I'm doing, like I'm not going to change anything that I'm doing. What I'm doing is working, just because I'm disappointed in the results of this scan. So that was something that I kind of had an epiphany about is, well, okay, I have this information. What am I supposed to do with it, besides be irritated? So I probably won't do one again
at least, if I'm curious, like way down the road. But as I'm going through this kind of like fat loss, weight loss phase, probably not going to do it again because A, I don't want to spend the money on it, and B, like, okay, I have this information. I was just disappointed and not happy, so it doesn't really benefit me much at all. But I kind of wanted to give you guys like an insight of where I'm at, and I'll also put like my current. Let me just preface this, but if I can freaking figure out how to do it, because I don't know how to do any of this editing shit, I'll put my current, physique pictures up so you can kind of get an idea of what this body fat percentage looks like. So I'm currently sitting. They put everything on this app too, which is like Dexa AI or some shit like that. So that's pretty helpful. Currently sitting at 20.8% body fat. Obviously that's the the number I saw that I was like, well, that fucking sucks. I was pretty bummed with that number, but again, I'm not going to change anything. I am making progress. It's just slower than I'd like, which, boo-hoo, who cares, Lean mass, I'm at 202 pounds, which is great, and it kind of breaks down each body part. But yeah, the body fat percentage, I had a goal this year. My big goal was to, get to 15% or below body fat percentage. I don't necessarily know if that's super realistic now, just seeing as how we're at the end of the year. And that's no one's fault but my own, because, I keep going. Then I've done this for a few years now, especially, during when I was Olympic weightlifting and things like that. I just go my body weight, up and down, like drastically up and down. And, I got really overweight. I always train hard. Training is not the issue, but, I tend to binge eat quite often, or I did. And that was just really my downfall in regards to not achieving the physique that I wanted. So, working with a coach, Charlie, has been really monumental for me in regards to staying consistent, because that's my one issue, is consistency in the diet. And I've really enjoyed the process, and I'm really enjoying, just being healthier, being, looking better, but also feeling better, more confidence, just feeling better about myself, presenting something, body-wise that I can be proud of, for my fiance, which she doesn't care. But still, I want her to be like proud to be with me. And I know that she would be regardless, no matter how I looked, but maybe that's just a personal thing. No one wants to be like a slob. Like I don't want to be that. We're going to have kids, in a couple few years. And I don't want to be fat dad. I want to be someone that, not only her but my kids can be proud of as well. So and they, kids wise, they see me doing this stuff, and then they're more likely to follow in my footsteps and live a more healthy, fit, active lifestyle as well, and have better food choices and just things that I could pass on to them that, I didn't get passed on to me, which has made this journey a little bit harder. But yeah, so 20.8% body fat. Another thing is, hopefully I figured out how to put the current physique pictures up. And you guys can kind of get a look at what I look like at 20.8%. It's funny because as soon as I lose, I've lost quite a bit of weight since I've started this. But I kind of feel myself, I'm like, damn, I'm jacked as hell. Like I'm getting lean. Like I look freaking dope as shit, And then I'm like, oh, I'm still 20% body fat. It is kind of cool because if I like how I look now, I'm not content with it, but I'm liking how I look now. Like what the hell is that going to look like with, 5 to 10% less body fat on me? Like I'm going to be a dickhead. I'm going to be I'm going to be really happy with how I look. So I'm pretty excited for that, and I'm excited to continue this journey and stay up to date with posting these videos. And like I said, you know, if I can motivate anyone, great. You know, I was 300 pounds fucking, I don't know, 10 weeks ago. So, you know, I'm currently like close to the 260s. So it just takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of consistency. Some weeks move slow. Some weeks you have big drops. Just keep going. You know, you're not going to achieve what you want to achieve if you stop. So you might as well just keep on the path and keep going. So, yeah, that'll be it for the video this week. If you guys can all do me a favor, like, subscribe, turn on those notifications if you can, so you know when I drop. I'm going to try to drop one video a week every Thursday for now. You know, as I get more comfortable with doing this and more inept with it, I can see myself maybe posting, you know, 2 videos a week or something like that. But we'll start with 1 a week just so I don't burn out too quickly. But yeah, like, share, subscribe, turn on that bell notification. Yeah, and I will see you guys next week. Next week we're going on a cruise to the Virgin Islands. Pumped about that. I will get some good videos and shots there. I plan on working out, you know, 3 days a week on the cruise ship. I think it's a 10-day cruise or something like that. So I'll get some good workouts in on the cruise ship. They actually have a decent gym. So I will video that and show you guys kind of what it looks like to work out on a cruise. Yeah, and I'll see you guys then. And like I said, you know, tell people about my channel. Let's grow this community and see where we can go from here. Okay? So, Jacked Dialyzer signing out.